Hi Laura, this is Nessa Barrett, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my 10-minute beauty routine, which is also my everyday makeup look. My first step is very basic. I'm starting off with just adding ChapStick because I do get filler. So we want to make sure that they're not crusty because I do a lot to make my lips look good. After I have my ChapStick on, I kind of use this Forever Bloom. It's a sunscreen, but when you rub it into your face, it turns into the same color as your skin color. My makeup artist that does my makeup for my music videos gave it to me, and she showed it to me, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. I think any type of protection from the sun is so important. I'm very sensitive to like sunspots, and I even get like the sun bumps everywhere. So just having a little bit of sunscreen in my everyday look I think is so important, especially since I live in LA and I am exposed to a lot of sun, so yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking this Charlotte Tilbury. It's a bronzer, and I go heavy on my bronzer trust. It's pretty bad. I used to get clowned for it, but every day we're learning. I think YouTube was kind of a big thing for me. I remember as a little girl I would watch tutorials all the time, save up my money as much as I could. That way I could go to like Ulta or Sephora and like try to grab the same products as them. Now I've kind of done my bronzer on my face, and I'm gonna go back to like contour my nose, but before that I kind of go in with this blush. It is so old. I can't even tell you how old this is, but this is so old. I've had it for so long. I don't really like the pinks. I kind of like the more like reddish and like deeper colors, just because I feel like with my skin tone it looks the best. And I go heavy on the blush too. I like color. I feel like I'm used to like going to the beach every day because I used to live down the shore in New Jersey, and now I'm in LA working inside all the time. So I kind of just like put it all over where you would get like a natural like sunburn like on your cheeks and nose, and then I put a little bit on my chin and my forehead, which seems really weird, but trust the process. So we do like a little bit right here, and then like up here, and then yeah, that's how I do my blush. After I put the blush on, I'm going to go back with the Charlotte Tilbury matte bronzer, and I'm gonna contour my nose. I feel like my nose is pretty small, but when I add like foundation and everything to it, I feel like the shape of it kind of gets washed out because it just looks the same color. So we're just gonna like contour it in a way that looks natural but snatched. So I kind of put like a line under, and then we're gonna go and make the bridge kind of thinner in a way, and then bring that down to the line. Oh my god, she's gonna look a hot mess, but trust the process. And then I'm gonna take another line like across, so it gives like that button nose effect in a way, and then kind of blend it down. And then I use my finger to kind of smooth it out because it gets pretty wild. The next thing that I do is I take my Becca highlighter. It's in the shade Champagne Pop. You guys are literally gonna laugh, but it's like empty, like completely empty. I use the last bit of everything. It's really embarrassing, but there's some specs, so it's enough. Okay, and that's Thank you. I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna take it and go kind of in between where I like contoured down the bridge, and then I go in to my inner corners I don't know why, I just feel like it kind of makes my eyes pop in a way. And then I go under my eyebrow and kind of like hit that bone thing. And that's kind of all I do for highlight. I think kind of less is more when it comes to makeup, you know, keep it natural and simple. I think I started to like go a little bit heavy on everything because I thought that's kind of what you do, and then I think it kind of takes away from your face even more, and I think the whole point of makeup is to enhance your features already. So now is the funnest part, my favorite part of makeup. I put on fake freckles. I'm going to go with the shade Charmed, I'm sure. And I go in with an angled eyebrow brush. Seems really weird, but I get a lot of freckles when I'm in the sun. And since we're like faking this whole like sun tanned look thing, we're gonna fake the freckles too. So I just kind of dip it in, and then I just do like a bunch of dots, and I start going a little bit crazy, but it comes around, it does. It works because like you can do your freckles differently every day, and it would low-key kind of still look the same, if that makes sense. So yeah, after I do that, I kind of take my finger and like press a little bit, that way they're not like, it doesn't look like I like piled up eyeshadow on me, and then it just like blends them in, and they look kind of cute. Oh, we love that. Okay, now I take this like spoolie thing, and I kind of just like brush up my eyebrows without product, and then I brush out my eyelash extensions. That way they seem, you know, kind of good. I'm also a big crier, so these lashes go everywhere. They go in like all sorts of directions, and I don't even know how, but it happens. See, like that's a huge difference. Oh my god. I always hated mascara. I will be the person that just wants to get home and sleep and not worry about taking my makeup off until the next morning when I'm out super late working. And so I think mascara is just a huge thing on me, because when I would wear mascara and I would sleep with my makeup on, my whole face would be black when I wake up. So I started doing eyelash extensions, and that just took a lot of trial and error when it comes to, you know, what length, what thickness. But right now I've had the same girl that does my lashes. She comes over like every Wednesday and does them. Her name's Avery, and I love her. Shout out Avery. Mwah. Now I'm going to do my lips. We love lip liner. I recently just started using it, but I think I like tried it out once, and I used to be so against having anything on my lips but like clear lip gloss. But I think it's just gotten to a point now where I've kind of embraced the fact that I have lip filler and I get lip filler, instead of kind of like shy away from it. You know, I was kind of embarrassed and I cared too much about what other people think, but you know, it's just, you just gotta do whatever makes you confident, and I love the look of big lips. It was just something I never had when I was little, or at all. I mean, up until like this year. So, but yeah, so I kind of just love enhancing them even more by lining my lips. Yeah, I feel like I just really scribbled it on there, but there she is. I would usually stop with this. Sometimes I'm like, I want to add a little bit of spice, and I go in with my lip injections, the Too Faced lip injections, Extreme. And I kind of go over a little, oh my god, that went on my nose. My nose is about to be red. Oh, we love that. And I just kind of go over my lips a little bit, and it gives that like glossy, even plumpier, I don't think plumpier is a word, but we're gonna use it today, a more plump look to it. After that, I go in with the Anastasia Dewy Setting Spray mist thing, and we love it. And that was my last step of my 10-minute beauty routine. Very natural but glowy in a way, and I love it. Thank you, Allure, so much for following my 10-minute beauty routine. I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you for watching.